Hello, this is Kelly with Books I'm Not Reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I just want to say that there are so many wonderful events taking place in March, and I'm really bummed that I can't participate in more of them because that is one of my favorite things about being part of the BookTube community. So I just want to start this off by saying if you're hosting an event in April, May, or June, if you would let me know in the comment section below so that I can kind of plan my quarterly TBRs a little bit better and a little more in sync with the events. I did find one event that I've decided to participate in, and that's the Irish Readathon, in part because I am currently reading an Irish novel. This is William Trevor's Fools of Fortune. Doesn't really fit into any of the challenges of the Irish Readathon, but I'm going to count it nonetheless. The Irish Readathon is hosted by Leanne Rose, Elaine Howlin, and I'm not sure how to say her name, but her channel is Fred Weasley Died Laughing. I will link to all of their announcement videos below. And I just encourage you to watch their announcement videos. It's like, they're like the Irish princesses of BookTube or something. I just felt like transported to Ireland and all of that. I mean, wanted to get up my Waterford crystal piece and my Bleak china, and it just made me really in the spirit of it. So they're great videos. They have 5 challenges. I'm not going to do all the challenges because it would be impossible, but I'll read them out nonetheless. The first one is to read a book with green on the cover. So I will be reading Heaven to Betsy in March, and can see, I'm pretty sure that's Betsy there in the green dress. So I'm going to say it is. Anyway. The second one is to read a book from a female Irish author. Unfortunately, I would have to do some research on this, and I don't have anything for this category. Read a book from a host's favorite Irish writer, and again, I'm going to pass on this challenge. Read a book that isn't a novel. And so for this, I have Timothy Egan's The Immortal Irishman. Now, again, this is maybe stretching the boundaries of the Irish Readathon a little bit because it's about an Irish American. And I just want to read you the description on the back of the book. A dashing young orator during the Great Hunger of the 1840s, Thomas Francis Meeker, I'm not sure if I'm saying his last name right, led a failed uprising against British rule, for which he was banished to a Tasmanian prison colony for life. But 2 years later, he was back, quote unquote, back from the dead and rabble-rousing in New York. Mear's rebirth included his leading a newly reformed Irish brigade in many of the fiercest battles of the Civil War. Afterward, he tried to build a new Ireland in the wild west of Montana, a quixotic adventure that ended in the great mystery of his disappearance, which Egan resolves convincingly at last. And I heard Timothy Egan speak. I wasn't interested at all in this book until I heard Timothy Egan speak on it. The subtitle is The Irish Revolutionary Who Became an American Hero. So I'm hoping that is somewhat in the spirit of the Irish Readathon. And then read a book that's older than you. I'm assuming an Irish book that's older than you. And again, I would just, I would, as it is. So there's 3 books I'm reading. I'm doing a buddy read with Madeline from Made with Books. I think that's the name of her channel. I'll link to it below. I'm sorry about that. We're going to read Go Tell It on the Mountain together, which I'm really excited about. And then just to show you how overly ambitious I was, I still have all of these things to read. So I think revising, like Raymond Carver's Where I'm Calling From stories are in here, and I've read one of them. So I'm a little behind. But anyway, I was excited that, you're not required to do all of the challenges for the Irish Readathon. So I was glad that I could participate at least a little bit in it. And maybe I'll dig through and find my treasures from Ireland. The one time I actually got to visit Ireland. So do a video about some favorite Irish books, maybe? I'm not sure. I did just do a video on Yeats, and I feel like Brian from Bookish and I, who are doing poetry for beginners, we got it backwards. Like, we should have waited for Yeats for this month, but that's okay. Live and learn. So again, if you do have an upcoming booktube community event, please let me know, and I'll be watching for all your videos related to the Irish Readathon, Marching Mammoths, March Mystery, the mystery one. I feel like there's another one that I'm missing. Anyway, so much great stuff happening, and I just want to be part of all of it, and I'm so bummed that I can't. Remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.